Hello there, Radagast. How everything going? Everything going well over in Roscabel? Pineleaf, dear friend, you have done much to help my home and those in my care among the Vales of Anduin. I need your help once more. Something seeps into the soil from the lake of Gladdenmere, and although I cannot tell what may be the cause, I can feel a deadly darkness all about it. The ruin of an old dwarf mine rests along the side of the lake, abandoned now for almost an age. The Bjorning Varthmuth knows a fair amount about the dwarf-made structures, and of course my old friend and ally Gandalf is sure to have an opinion on the subject. More than one, I dare say. Look for him at the Bjorninghuis. After you have sought out both of them, meet me at the Gladden Fields. Very well? Very well. Then let's head over to the Bjorninghuis. Ah, hello, Gandalf. I was wondering if you had any opinions on what's happening over at the Gladdenmere. Radagast has been quite busy lately, assisting both elves and woodmen with their various troubles in arid Lasglen and in the Vales. I will speak with him at once, if you say that he wishes it. Very well. Oh, you have something else?
A darkness has settled upon the Vales of Anduin. Can you not feel it?
A darkness has settled upon the Vales, Pineleaf. The Bjornings and the woodmen have made homes for themselves among the hills and trees. They are not strangers to the press of the shadow, but of late it has become deeper. Elrond's household will stay for a time at the Bjorninghuis before continuing on to Gondor for the wedding of their daughter Arwen. While they remain in the Vales of Anduin, they will rely upon the hospitality of Grimbeorn, Lord of the Bjornings. Speak with Grimbeorn to learn if he has noticed anything untoward about the Vales. I doubt not that he will welcome any attempt to make it safe, his land and that of his neighbors. Alright, I shall check with him. Hello there, Grimbeorn. I was wondering if there are any new troubles that you need me to help you with.
My scouts report seeing strange lights among the fetid pools of the Gladden Fields.
Gandalf speaks of a darkness that has settled upon the Vales of Anduin. I have felt it too, but the lands of my people will not be threatened so soon as will others. My scouts report seeing strange lights among the fetid pools of the Gladden Fields, and some have heard a woman's song keening in the still air. It has always been a strange place, home of shades and spirits, but of late these reports have become even more frequent. Has something changed? I cannot say, and will not, but I will face it with tooth and claw if I must. That has always been my way. All right then.
The woodmen live nigh to the Gladden Fields. They will be the first affected.
Yes, the woodmen will be the first affected, and if some evil is stirred up, there they will be among the first. I did not fight to defend them so recently at the old ford for them to succumb to a new danger so soon afterwards. Go to Hootvis at Wood's Edge and find some who might know what has happened to disturb the shades and spirits formerly at rest. One of their hunters may best know Pineleaf. Speak with one of them. All right, fine. I'll speak with one of the hunters at Hootvis. And I also need to speak with... Ah! Fartsmouth here.
The Vales are under our protection.
The Gladdenmere, you say? I thought the path to the Vale was blocked by a rock slide, and we were better off for it. It is not a welcoming place. The old dwarf mine of Kala stands there, they say, long abandoned. Meet me on the mountain path that leads towards Kala when you are able. There is old dwarf dock there, where we can meet. Okay, okay. Let's see. I suppose then we have to figure out who should we speak to first, Gandalf or the hunters? Welcome everyone. I'm about to do a little test here. Hello there.
We do not fear the darkness, and we never will.
Thank you. Hello there. I've heard rumors about strange things happen over in the Gladdenmere. Have you heard anything about that?
Can it be?
Can it be? In my heart I hoped you would return, but I fear to send word, and in any event I did not know how to reach you. But for you to arrive at this moment, I dared not hope for it, even at my lowest point. My son Badwila is a hunter, as am I, Pineleaf. We were hunting in the west bank of the river, not far from Avabarg, when we were surprised by a party of orcs. That is not unusual in these dark days, and as is our custom, we split up in order to frustrate their pursuit. Badwila knows to return to Hootfius when it is safe, but I have not yet seen him. Do you think you will look for my son? It may be that the orcs of Avabarg proved too wily for him to escape, and he may be held in their fort on the island. Slay the orcs there, and if you still do not see any sign of him, proceed further south into the Gladden fields. We heard tell of shades and colored lights among the pools, and while I forbade him of seeking them, he may have been drawn in their direction after escaping from the orcs. Please, Pineleaf, there is no one else for whom I could turn. All right, fine. I will head over to Avabarg and kill some orcs because no matter what, killing an orc or six is certainly going to be a good thing. I'll see if we can find any orcs around here. I'm sure there are a few of them. Then again, maybe others have come and wiped out all the orcs so that we no longer have to worry about them. Well, I think that would make a lot of people very happy. If the wood... Oh, hold on. Oh, haha, there are still orcs around. Okay. Well then, let's start to deal with them. And soon, we won't have to worry about them anymore, right? Especially if we're all coming around here and wiping them out. And who knows? Before long, maybe no more orcs in Middle-earth. And we can finally be at peace, right? Maybe. I think I'll have a lot of trouble finding this guy in this nasty swamp here. Let's see if we can get rid of this thing. These things, I'm sure, may lead someone astray. They look like those things from the in Mirkwood that left the people astray in the swamp down there. Oh, it's been a long time there. How can I remember? There you go. Well, kill a few more of those and we should all be fine, right? Yeah. Look. Hold on. What's up here? Ooh. Yeah, now that's a nasty shade. But that's what we're here to do, to deal with the nasty shades. Aha! You're not going to get by me. No, you're not. No shade's gonna get the better of Pineleaf Needles. Strange darkness has come to the Vales of Anduin. Lost spirits move around the River Gladden. These fell beings should be defeated. Yeah, if the Vales are to remain safe. Wonderful! Then let's go and find these shades because they seem to be all over the place. And other types of spirits. We've got spirits, shades, glimmers, everything. But this is the Gladdenmere, not the Glimmermere, right? Thank you. Now, where are we? Oh, more of these. Now, shouldn't Gandalf and Radagast be around here somewhere? Oh, wait a minute. What is this, a wildlife attack Pineleaf week or something? Good grief. Frogs, bugs, spirits. Okay. I instigated the fight against the spirits, so I suppose I can't blame them for that. But I think the frogs were a bit much. You hear a faint voice calling from the northwestern reaches of the Gladden Fields. Northwestern. Alright, let's... Well, after that little workout, I need a bit to eat. Well, let's head a little bit west and a little bit to the north, and maybe we could find something. Maybe I can find something if I go on this hill. Oh. Ah! I found the wizards! How about that? Hi there, Radagast and Gandalf. Gandalf! We have both seen that shades walk in the fields, but that is not the reason I called you here. I am sorry for what I have done. I was a fool to trust Saruman. Look at the destruction he's caused. And indeed, I'm partly responsible for the damage his machines have caused in the Gladden Fields. And that trap into which you walked all unawares. It was I who sent you into it. Will you ever forgive me for that, my old friend? I wish to right these wrongs, Gandalf, and I will begin here in the Vales of Anduin. Well, what do you say about that, Gandalf? Do not bear the weight of it yourself, Radagast. Saruman deceived us all. I had hoped I could steer him from that path, but alas, it proved not to be. Pineleaf, I charged you with the investigation of the Gladdenmere. I will stay here and converse with my friend Radagast, for there is much about which we must speak. All right, fine. Fine, of course. Fine, I'll find Varthmuth there somewhere around here. And I need to head to the northwest. I went a little bit west. Let's head off this way. Let's see if we can find that boy around here somewhere. Hopefully he's alright. I think I heard a voice around here. Hello? Hello? Anyone here? Maybe I should get up onto the rocks, see if I can find him anywhere. I'm going to guess that he's down here in the Gladdenmere somewhere, and not up on the rocks. But where? Oh, hold on. What's this up ahead? Oh, he's not in good shape.
I think the orcs were trying to take me alive.
Did my father send you to me? We were separated, and I could not get back to the village. That is the only reason I'm still alive, is that the orcs were trying to take me alive. Look what the orcs did for their trouble. Death. Death came to them. It was a terrifying spirit, a shade of evil countenance. It descended upon them and killed them all. It is a wonder that it did not kill me too. Well, what do you think is happening?
It was a man, so it must have been in life.
Yes, the spirit put me in mind of the tales of people tell of the Vagari and the Wanderer. the specter that stalks the vales. Do you know the story? It is said he appears in the mist from time to time, but few have seen him with certainty, and none have got near enough to hear him speak. Marhairu Winterhair of the Northmen followed Vagari for a time, but he was missing for a year, and when he returned, he remembered little of the experience. My leg? Oh, it is not just this orc wound that troubles me, Pineleaf. I said the shade reminded me of the tales of Vagari the Wanderer, and it does, save one difference. As it approached, I felt an overwhelming sensation of hatred, not just for the orcs, but for all living things, and it spoke without breath. It slew every orc, chanting in a terrible voice, and I feared it would slay me as well, were it to pay me any heed. But I feigned death, and it did not notice me. Had it thought so, this orc wound would have been the least of my troubles, and you would have only a corpse to bear back to my father. The words it spoke were not addressed to me, nor I think to the orcs. But as it set about dispatching his foes, it muttered these words without breath. Son of no blood, it said. Son of no blood. Son of no blood. I'm chilled to remember it. The tales my people tell of Vagari the Wanderer are different. That shade seemed to pose no ill will toward Mahiru Winterhair, and his account contained no reports of such malicious intent or frightening chant. What can it mean, Pineleaf? I think my leg is well enough to carry me home now, but the memory of this encounter will haunt me until the end of my days. Will I become as Mahiru Winterhair did, scorned by my people? Will I know what I saw? And I know it is true. Well then, I will return to Gandalf about that, but first, I think I need to deal with some other matters, like dealing with some more of these spirits, and what else do I need? I think it's best that we head over and find Varthmuth. I'm sure we'll run into plenty of spirits as we look for him. Oh, and perhaps plenty of things that are seeking to kill me, too. Look, what is this thing? Wandering gloom. Yeah, that thing does look gloomy. Very gloomy. I see a waterfall up ahead. So if I need to get to the lake, I presume I have to climb up this mess. And hopefully, this will get me to where I'm going, though. Something tells me I haven't gone up high enough yet. Oh, good. I finally found the dock, and I found Varthmuth also. Hi there.
The Beornings once made safe the Riverlands. We will again.
Hello there, Pineleaf. The path here was freed from the stones that blocked it, but now shades and strange shadows descend upon the valley. The elves I met on my travels here wish to assist us. Very few have ever ventured into the old dwarf mine of Kizukala. I say we learn all that we can of this place, and then return with a report to Grimbeorn. Okay.
I have slain goblins today. Can you say the same?
No, I haven't killed any goblins today, but I've killed some orcs and several shades. Will that do? Anyway, we'll find out what we'll do when we return for the next episode of Pineleaf in the North Kingdoms.